So, where are we today? We are, Helen, we are in
Cullera.
And this is the 28th of December.
I'm glad you said that because I wouldn't know what
yeah.
it is.
Well, I've had to pay a couple of bills today. So, you know, it reminded me of what date it was when I looked in my diary. So, because I'm usually terrible at dates.
Oh, I'm bad, really bad.
Yeah, and I think, you know, once you retire and you don't have to get up to go to work or, you know, things like that, I think you forget the damn dates.
I'm just glad there's a calendar on my phone that tells, you know.
Well, yeah, our phones.
And they tell you, don't they?
Yeah, our phones are glorious things, aren't they?
Oh,
you know.
Absolutely.
So, but yeah, so we're in Cullera. Temperature's only 12 degrees today.
And we're on Playa San Antonio.
So that's where we are. And as you can imagine, at 12 degrees, there's no one sunbathing, which is no big surprise, really. But this is one of the nicer places to come. It's towards Valencia. It's not that far from Valencia. I'll give you details later of how far the airport is, etc. But yeah, it's quite a nice place to come. Very busy in the summer. So in Cullera, you've got a few things that you can do. I believe there is a couple of museums, I think, that they've got.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you've got the castle, of course.
Yeah, we went up there, didn't we, once before?
Yeah, we did that before. It's the castle, very cheap to get in. It's only like €1.50 or €2. It's cheap as chips. So that's
fantastic views from there as well. People.
To take photographs, that's where you want to be.
Absolutely.
You know, because you overlook the whole area, and it is absolutely fabulous.
Coming down now, where we are at the moment is just a walkway promenade.
Yeah.
We're walking down towards where all the bars and shops are.
Yeah. The bars, this time of year, a lot of the bars close for holidays. And also they close for redecoration, maybe some alterations, builders are in.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of them doing that, of course. Ready for the start of the season, which would be Easter, I suppose, the next season, won't it?
I would think so. That's when the first holiday in England is, at least.
Yeah.
So get a few holiday makers out there.
Yeah.
The children off.
And sometimes that's in March, isn't it? And sometimes it's in April.
Yeah, it does vary.
Always confuses me.
Yeah, I don't even know when Easter is next year. So
I remember one year, my birthday, which is April the 14th, was Easter Sunday, which was quite bizarre because it was like halfway through bloody April. So
I remember particularly there was one Easter. It was that hot, and I was painting a garden wall, and I got burnt.
yeah.
And then the following year, I think it was slightly later.
So one of the things you'll find in a lot of these beach areas is alley hop, and we have the famous cow. So and Helen's playing with the bell. So
I won't play with the others. I'll just play with the bell.
So you can see the castle from here. We're on the beach. Oh, that's where the castle is. But it's
It's beautiful. It looks stunning, actually.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Well, the sun is right on it, and it does look very, very nice.
Yeah.
And then here we've got a fountain, which is not the best fountain that I've ever seen.
No, it needs a bit of repair work.
Yeah, there's a lot of tiles that have fallen off.
Yeah.
I mean, the sound of water is always quite nice, I think.
Yeah, it's always nice. Very relaxing. That and the sound of the sea.
So I spoke about the airport, and the airport is 41.2 kilometres away from Cullera, so that's not too far at all. So if you are coming to have a holiday here,
then definitely the Valencia airport is the one. And if you go to Alicante, Elche, that is 101.4 kilometres away.
Your best bet is Valencia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolute for sure. So you know, it's pretty obvious actually. We've got lots of other information here. So the castle we talked about as well, and there's been a fortress there since the 13th century, and it was built over the old Moorish fortress, which was once walled. It had a wall all the way around it, and but obviously the wall is now gone. And I read yesterday, and I was saying to Helen on the way here today, that electricity, VAT, is going up by 5% in January because they lowered it for a while and they were supporting
they suddenly
it.
think everybody's rich.
Well, I'm not quite sure why they're doing it in January. I think they'd have waited a bit longer.
Well, they wait till summer at least.
Yeah,
Thought, wouldn't you?
yeah, but it's
People
going.
are going to use it more. Cause
Yeah.
Like my house is all electric.
Yeah.
So that's
A lot of
gonna cost me
places are.
even more.
Yeah, a lot of places are.
Yeah.
But it's but yeah, so that's going up by 5%. So that's just the first of many things I expect.
So as you walk along the front, you have all these bars and restaurants here, which are all quite nice. You can get a lunch or breakfast. I mean, it's yeah, it's 1:20. We've just had a tostada, which is obviously breakfast. Toast to marmalade.
I had toast with tomate e aceite.
Yes.
Tomato and oil, for those that don't.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's not my favourite. I have to say I prefer jam.
I didn't think I'd like it, but I thought I'll try it.
Yeah.
Don't know about these things unless you give them a try.
No, you don't. You don't. But there's a lot of places closed. Usually you got all these places that are all open, but not this time of year.
They don't expect that many people.
No.
Most of the actual holiday makers have gone back now.
Yeah. We'll show you the beach because we haven't shown you that at the moment. So we'll give you a look at that. But it's a hell of a beach.
It is. It goes for a long way.
Yeah. It's it really is a cracking beach.
Yeah, it's always very clean. They obviously come through and sweep it over during the night.
Yeah. Well, they've got tractors that come on, haven't they?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if this time of year, I don't suppose they do it every day.
They do it every day.
No, there's no point, is there?
No.
But certainly, you know, it's a lovely beach. It really is.
Quite a bit of work going on at the moment with some of the apartments.
Yeah.
Painting, refurbing them, I suppose, for the next lot of holiday makers for next year. It's a good time for them to do it.
See if we can capture some little doggies.
Little doggy dog. Yeah, it's nice. I didn't realise there's a lot of beaches in Spain that don't allow dogs at all.
I know.
Any time of the year. Little busy bar.
Yeah, this one.
I'd like to see how many people in the UK that are sleeping
Yeah. Well, after speaking to my friend Simon this morning, who's up in the northwest, he says that had a really heavy rain practically all night, and it was still raining when I spoke to him at, I don't know, 7:30 this morning.
Just the thought of it. And when I was watching, I like the auction programs. And
Oh, yeah.
There's one that's actually filmed near where we live, and they get out of all the thick fog, and it's so bleak. Oh,
I know.
don't like that at all.
People often ask me, you know, why did I move to Spain? Well, you know,
You've only got to take a look at days like today.
yeah,
You know that answer. It's just so relaxed.
yeah,
Really relaxed. And when it's holidays, it's very family orientated as well.
oh yeah.